What's going on, everyone? This is the Nikki at Night Show, and we have another episode of The Scaries. Yep, that's right. Before anybody does anything or we get into the content, please make sure you like our video and subscribe to the channel. It really, really helps. We appreciate the support so far. It is awesome. And also, just a little bit of housekeeping. We are going to be coming out. We have some sick merch coming out. It really is, actually. It's awesome. And it's going to probably be about a month or so, just so everybody knows. Um, but man, got some creepy good footage on some good security cameras on this video. Why are we still talking? Let's get into it. And for this first video today, what this looks to be like is it just looks to be a ghost that's caught on a security camera. It just looks like this horse-looking figure is just literally walking down the street, and all of a sudden it just disappears at the end of the street. And there's so much of this content that's just been floating around all over, just, via the internet, social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Reddit, any of these things. And it's just so interesting. This just looks like some security camera that's on somebody's property of some kind. And obviously, whatever that is, it looks like it's just walking down the road and it doesn't pan or anything. And all of a sudden, it just disappears. It's really creepy. That'd be super interesting, man, if you were just sitting there looking over, oh, look, our security camera pinged last night and it caught something on there and it turned on. And then all of a sudden you look up and then something just disappears like that. Probably be pretty creepy. All right, next clip. And oh boy, in this clip, it's another sighting or video of a fairy. And if anybody follows my content and they really enjoy this world of all these different types of like cryptids and all these fairy tale creatures and things like that, it's like, I mean, there's so many videos of these that we've seen as of late. And I've reported on it quite a bit, and a lot of other people that are in this world report on it as well. It's just real interesting, any of them, man. Ring doorbell cameras, cell phone footage, trail cams, like motion detecting security cameras, and that really doesn't look like a bug to me. Anybody that's in the insect world that understands bugs and stuff like that, especially the flying bugs. There's so many different kinds out there. Feel free to give your input. I'd love to hear it if you can probably identify what that might be, but going with the fairy. All right, next clip. And as you can see, this is just a still image, and this was supposedly caught on a trail cam, and I know it looks really weird because it looks like it's just sitting there in like a very proper position right in front of the trail cam, but Jesus, I mean, people keep calling this a dog man. I don't know what a dog man is, but it's like, is it not just a freaking werewolf? Like, I don't know if there's a cryptozoologist out there. Don't come after me, man. But if there's somebody out there that has a little bit more input on this, the difference between a wolf man and a werewolf, I don't know if just the lore of the term werewolf is just obviously more popular, but it's just like, dude, it looks like a freaking werewolf. That's scary as hell. I can't imagine, like, if you had a property somewhere and you're like, hey, man, let's go check the SD card on our trail cam. Yeah, cool, man. Let's see if there's any new deer, any other wildlife around. Jesus Christ. That would be so scary. It looks like it has something in its mouth. All right, next clip. And this is a super interesting video. I don't report a ton on UFO type stuff, but this one just really piqued my interest because it's just so interesting because it looks like multiple UFOs, and it looks like, I don't know if this would be like something that was created behind the UFOs it was moving through, or whatever the vehicle was that did that. I know there's so many different names of them now. But it's just interesting because, like, is that cloud? Like cloud vapor, as that thing's like whizzing through the clouds, because it does look kind of foggy in the background, and it looks like there's multiples of them, and man, those things are freaking cooking, dude. It's just so interesting because there's so much footage of this stuff out there. This one just piqued my interest because it was very, very interesting. Not necessarily because you can like go, oh, that is definitely a UFO or something like that. It's just really, really interesting. It was very different. Let us know in the comments what you think of this clip. You guys want to see more UFO stuff? You guys want us to kind of stick to our bread and butter? All right, next clip. And this is the last video of the day. And this one was just very, very interesting. It seems really eerie and weird. It just looks like a guy that's on a construction site and he's driving on I don't know, it looks like some type of front end loader type of, it looks like a very, very big piece of machinery that dude's operating. And what's real interesting is you obviously see he thinks he ran something over. I don't know if he thinks he ran something over or like if he bumped the actual bulldozer or whatever it is on something and he freaked out because he thought he might have broke the machine or something. And he turns around and there's nothing there. And he turns back and looks forward at the backup camera. And then obviously there's something standing there. And I don't know, it doesn't look like there was a cut or an edit, and it just looks like something standing there. That was pretty fast when he turned around. It's not like it gave a good 3 count before he turned around. And then he turns around and there's nothing there. And then you see something running right beside the freaking bulldozer or front end loader. And then he just starts driving away. There's not really a lot of context to the video, but it's really eerie and creepy. Do you guys think that like he ran over some area where somebody may have like passed away or something like that in their previous life and there's some entity that's there? Or do you think it was just some people just messing with him? We hope you enjoyed the video today. And as always, again, please make sure you like our videos and subscribe to the channel. If you want to binge on any videos, head over to the channel. We got a bunch of content over there you can binge on, fun, and some really scary stuff over there. If that's what you enjoy, obviously you're here. And as always, we'll see you guys next week.